Willie D Live.
What's up, family? According to a newly filed civil rights lawsuit, a California man died in jail because deputies didn't put him in a mental health housing unit and instead assigned a violent convicted sex offender as his cellmate. According to the lawsuit, Yuri Brand, 39, who had schizophrenia, was jailed on a non-violent offense at the Santa Rita Jail in Alameda County, where staff knew of his diagnosis and housed him with the facility's general population anyway. During his 5th day in jail as a pretrial detainee, staff put Bryson Levi, a man with a violent criminal history, in his cell on September 13, 2023, a complaint filed September 5th says. At the time, Levi was experiencing a mental health episode, according to the complaint. Within 45 minutes of Levi entering Brand's cell, he attacked Brand, suffocated him with a mattress, and killed him, the complaint says. Staff ignored Levi's violent history and placed him into close quarters with someone he could victimize, all the while neglecting to properly supervise the two men. Previously, Brand had stayed in mental health housing during unrelated detentions at the Santa Rita Jail and received medication, according to the complaint. In September 2023, Brand wasn't designated as a behavior health inmate and didn't receive his schizophrenia medication at the facility, the complaint says. So let me get this straight. If you're a gang member, they'll designate you as such. They'll make sure that they put you in the proper cell so that your enemies won't attack. But if you have a mental health issue, you go to general population. They make no efforts to protect you. Well, I guess they have in the past, but this sounds like one that slipped through the cracks. Sounds like, yeah, they made a mistake. They overlooked something. And I do believe that they're going to end up paying for this. It's not going to bring the family's loved one back, but it will hold them accountable to some extent. This has happened many more times than you guys can ever imagine. Putting a violent offender in the same cell with a person who has schizophrenia. Man, come on now, you know that is a recipe for disaster. Putting a person who has mental health problems in the cell with anybody is a problem, because if they have an episode, that person that's in jail who is already in survival mode, who is hardwired to be in survival mode because he's in prison, could take that as a serious offense. And they're not thinking, oh, he crazy. No, they're thinking that this dude may be just trying to harm me, and I gotta get him. I gotta get him before he get me. So a lot of things that people with mental health do when they're experiencing an episode that flies in their house, it sometimes might even fly in public, but it don't fly in jail. And you could lose your life. It happened to a friend of mine's son. He had some mental health issues, and they arrested him on a nonviolent case. I think it was disorderly conduct or something like it. It was a misdemeanor. 3 days later, he was dead. They put him in general population, and some dude beat him to death. So I know some of y'all think that people that go to jail, they deserve, everybody that go to jail, everybody, and a lot of people that go to jail do deserve to go to jail. But I know a lot of y'all think that everybody go to jail, deserve to be in jail, and you don't care what happened to them once they get there because They shouldn't have did what they did to go there in the first place. It could happen to one of your loved ones. Moreover, could happen to you. I mean, depending on how you live your life, may not be likely, but it could happen. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.